is unbroken, untouched by design. The first line of defense, the unbreakable line. We answer the parley with mortars and guns. The Astra Militarum bows only to one. Till the skies turn to ash and the cities to dust. We fight for the golden king in the weeds rust. With suits made of steel and hands made of stone. With the sword of mankind and the fist of the throne. For the God, we all stand as one. With last held high till the battle is won. For the God, march on till we fall. The Emperor protects, and so must we all. No matter the risk, with basilisk, manticore, lances and fists, sending back chaos to where it came from. We strike down rebellion and treacherous scum. We'll crush the unravel and the tyranny swarm. Lay waste to the necrons with bullets we storm. From creek back to Cadia, they fear on me. The imperial line, humanity's flame. For the God, we all stand as one. Worthless guns held high till the battle is won. For the God, march on till we fall. The Emperor protects, and so must we all. Stand as one, worthless guns held high till the battle is won. For the God, march on till we fall. The Emperor protects, and so must we all. With a shield, with a spear, the Imperium sword, we'll never show fear in his holy war. For the God will answer the call. The Emperor protects, and so must we all.
I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one. And I walk up, my shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone.
Hey everyone! Oh god, I'm so tired. Hey everyone, long time no see! How are you doing? Which reminds me I can switch to this for today, right? How is everyone doing? Ladies, gentlemen, and the often forgotten but not by me, people who hate the summer weather. I hate it so much. The weather is fucked up. Like, a while ago, I went outside, I needed a jacket, it was cold-ish, like, it was fine, like, I like that kind of weather, right? And then, like, you know, 20-30 minutes later, thunderstorm. Or heat, infernal heat. It feels like there is someone rolling, like, a random dice number to decide the weather. I hate spring. I hate spring so much. Look, there are only 3 seasons. One season is too hot, the second season is autumn, and the third season is winter. The 3 seasons. And I think that the 2 seasons, you know, they should increase the length of the other 2 seasons, you see. Man, sometimes you know, this summer outside, it really makes you wish for a nuclear winter. That's thermal regulation, you see. That's how we can, you know, that's how we can counteract global warming, right? Right? Wait a second. I have the perfect video for that. Wait a second. I agree with Article 5. Yes, my friends from Poland. I agree with them. The borders of Europe will be written in blood even if the last European would have to do it. Before the planet collapses! I would have loved longer fall and winter. I could actually use the bins of winter gear you have. I know, right? Right? I hate, like, you know, this is the problem in summer. There is only so much clothes you can take off. After a certain amount of, like, you know, layers, you just can't remove more clothes. But in winter, you can always add more layers. In autumn, you can very easily thermoregulate. It's perfectly fine. Like, if you're cold in autumn, just take, like, you know, those, like, you know, puffy loose socks, they are great. Yeah, exactly, Shisto, exactly. Like, you see, when it's autumn, you can perfectly just go, like, you know, underwear, skirt, hoodie, shirt, etc. You can take a nice scarf if it gets colder. You can put a jacket over it. You know, when you feel cold in autumn, you can add fluffy socks in your boots. It's nice, it's sweet. There's always, like, you know, other layers you can easily add, and you can always wear the stuff you want to wear. But when you want to use a hoodie in summer, you're fucked! After you're just in the hoodie, you can't really remove anything else. And no, I'm not going to talk about fat sweat. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Yeah, it also helps with concealing larger firearms, exactly. Hoodies are not summer clothing. How am I going to conceal carry? In a shirt. At that point, I need to conceal carry in my bag. You wear a big shirt? I mean, it doesn't really conceal it, unless it's like really thick shirt. At that point, just, you know, wear a hoodie anyways. Okay, there is a little bit more than the baggy hoodie and a gun belt, okay? Wear the holster and put a sticky note on it that that says you didn't see this. Oh my god, I should make that picture. Wait. I got it. You just need to paint your holster and gun purple. You just need to paint your holster and gun purple and then it's invisible. I am a genius. I'm a genius. It's like orcs. It's like when you want to make your gun harder, you just make it checkered. If you want to make your gun faster, you make it red. What do you mean purple doesn't work IRL? Did you ever see a purple Glock? Did you ever see a purple Glock? Did you ever see a purple Glock? Okay, that's unfair. Okay. Did you ever see a purple yeet cannon? Did you ever see a purple yeet cannon? Bocchi, the Glock is pink! Not purple! Bocchi is pink! Pink and purple are two different colors! Do they actually stock purple yeet cannons? No way, wait a second. Fuck! What? What? What the fuck? Huh? I don't feel so comfortable with this, Chief. But yeah, that's more like just pink letters on the yeet cannon. Oh, never mind, that is a purple yeet cannon. Actually, fucking hell. Why did they put it on r/gun porn? That should be in cursed gun images. I hate that. I don't feel so good. Huh? Why would someone do this to their gun? I mean, it's a yeet cannon, but still. Also, thank you for the level 5 hype train. Holy shit, thank you very much. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Mystic Yanis. Thank you for the tier 1 Vile Den Big UK. It's nice to have you around before the Online Safety Act goes into effect. Thank you for arriving. And Mystic Yanis, thank you for the 5 more gifted subs. I can't scroll further up right now. EU Fisher, thank you for the 1 gifted sub. Play Star Sector and watch Royal Road on second screen. Be surprised to see a word San Batavia in book description. Good job. Also see Yuki draw new SBR ships. Thank you for keeping the support for your mod. You're welcome. I'm sorry for being slow with my mod, but it is being actively worked on. One of the reasons why I was a little bit late today is because I've been working on SBR. We also have a lot of Star Citizen, which we still need to get to. Oh my god, I love the Ironclad so much. The Ironclad is cute. There's an owner room on the Ironclad. Garmer, unfortunately, I am fundamentally opposed to the existence of ATF. Not that I'm making instructions or inciting violence, however, I think we should donate the ATF to an active war zone as a gift, because I know that there are manpower shortages in some areas, and you know, we could just donate ATF, right? I just donate them. Like, just imagine how funny it would be. Imagine the news article. The United States government has donated the ATF to Myanmar, or something like that. Banished. We already donated them to the TSA. God damn, you're right. But yeah, I should probably shut up before I say something that's going to get me in trouble. Actually, did you hear that they removed medical marijuana, disbarring firearms purchases, and allowing you to have a gun shipped from an in-state FFL if they sign on it? Okay, that's actually cool. I didn't know that one. That's actually kind of cool. Swagger, let me quickly check Steam. It's possible that it's the game which I have a duplicate on, and I wanted to tell it to you. I have a game key from Zeta Von Vex, but it's a game which I already have for Killing Floor. I don't know if I got any other gifts right now. Oh, the game key you sent me. Okay, the game key. It's not Steam. Okay, sorry. I still didn't do that. Come on. Also, Code, thank you for the recommendation. I will do my best to not get in trouble. If I get in trouble, I wouldn't be able to play World of Warships with you. That would suck. I mean, marijuana laws are weird. I mean, there is one big advice for you. If you are in the military, don't do weed. They will catch you. The infamous piss tests. ATF recently announced a ton of shockingly based changes? Jesus, I didn't know that. No any space games with good ship-to-ship combat depends on the scale which you want. I mean, I would honestly say that Elite Dangerous is among the better ones. Freelancer is a game which I still got on the list and still need to play and still got installed, but I didn't get to it yet. I would honestly say that if you want to hang out with a bunch of friends and you have friends who invested money into it, I would say that Star Citizen is actually good now, or good-ish, but you need to find your own fun in it. It's not finished game, still, but it has a pretty good game loop. And if you like something like Battlefleet Gothic Armada, then that's great. If you like Brain. If you would prefer something more, well, turn-based, then Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Battlestar Galactica Deadlock is one of my favorite games. When you play Elite Dangerous, we already who's giving you the ships. I don't know. That's also a good question. I used to recommend Dreadnoughts if you want to just jump into quick action. And now, if you want a new ship where you take the position of a Starship Commander commanding your ship in first person, there is going to be Starship Command Orion Spur demo. The demo is out, the Kickstarter is out, and I am personally supporting it. It's a great game. I put an unreasonable amount of money into the Kickstarter. I really believe in the Kickstarter. That's also why I'm streaming the game today. And we'll get to talking about it soon. Don't worry, guys. You Fisher, I'm really sorry to hear that one. But yes, yeah, Dreadnought is dead. I know. I really miss Dreadnought. I really, you know, if Stop Killing Games goes through, I really hope that they will give us a way to play Dreadnoughts. I really hope so. Like, they could have left the single-player mode just going. Even if it would be just full bot games or peer-to-peer, I think the infrastructure is there already. Hey Code, if you want to ever play Star Citizen, we can just hang out together. Probably not when I'm doing org stuff, but if you want to join the org, you need to go through the new process. But if you just want to hang out and kill some pirates or torpedo some noobs, we can do that! There's a lot of cool new changes! Also, if you want a book to read, how about considering my novel? Battlestar Galactica Deadlock was pulled from the Steam store. What do you mean? What? For contract reasons. Oh my fucking god, that's bullshit. I still need to try the new Battlestar Galactica game, but I heard that people aren't quite happy with it. Zen138, yes, I do have a novel. There is presently about half a novel, aka 205 pages of novel on the website. Right now I didn't finish the next chapter, but I will be probably publishing chapter every Wednesday. So every Wednesday around stream start time, you will be able to see and read the new chapter. I will be building up a backlog of novel pages. That one is going to be my Patreon. And on Patreon you will be also able to start finding new goodies. I'm getting back into it slowly. Sorry for not having the fastest progress. There is a lot of stuff happening in my real life because I'm preparing for a move and I'm signing a lot of bullshit papers. It's faster than light with a Battlestar reskin and the positive events are pretty meh even late game. Oh damn, that's kind of sad. So it's essentially FTL, gotcha. FTL is a good game though. We need to play more FTL on stream. It's still one of my favorite games, even though they kind of do not make updates for it anymore. Free Fly starts today on Star Citizen, just be ready for severe jank. Absolutely, absolutely ready for it. Did you ever play Void War? Yes, I did play Void War. It's a 40k themed... it's a 40k themed... It's essentially carbon copy of 40k, but FTL. It's a carbon copy of 40k. Oh, no, I didn't go to Lieutenant General. I couldn't justify that kind of expense. Also, I would need to show them my IRL face, and I feel like people wouldn't like that with a VTuber. Look, I do have some sanity left, okay? I do have some sanity left. I wouldn't put $2.5k into it. Yeah, I mean, the fighter design one, I would be tempted if I had that kind of money, but I can just not justify $5,000. Or actually, no, it's the $10,000 tier. Yeah, I don't have $10,000 to spend. I can't afford that. Left implies that it was there to begin with? No, I mean, in theory, if I pulled my life savings together, in theory, but it would not be fair. It would not be correct. Also, I don't think that I put 2.5k into scabs. I usually contract artists directly. I don't like scab, actually. Like, I think that I did in grand total like 2 or 3 scabs in my life. Because it was artists who just didn't do normal commissions. 2 to 3, maybe 4. Yeah. Scabs are requests, not commissions. Exactly. It's heavily hit or miss. It's essentially like playing a gacha game but with art commissions. Also, this is not to criticize some artists, but with some artists I noticed that the examples which they have of their work are like 10 times more detailed than what you get for that price. I never argue with them, but it kind of feels a little bit like... I wouldn't say it's like you got ripped off. I mean, usually I take it like, hey, I'm supporting the artist. Except instead of them streaming for me, they draw for me. But it's still like a little bit sad. There is like a little twinge of sadness in me when that happens, because it feels like they didn't enjoy drawing me. And I would have, you know, preferred them to tell me that they didn't like it. Subatomic Mule, I actually think that I can explain it a little bit better. the reason why Scab and Pixiv are so artist first, kind of protecting the artist, making sure that you do not own the art, and giving all rights and decisions to the artist and protecting the artist from communicating with you, is because when it comes to, you know, Japan and Asia in general, there is a lot of predatory practices in the art business. And when Pixiv was founded and Scab, it was kind of an artist-first platform to protect the artists from those practices and allow them to make money through a way they actually enjoy. But again, it's kind of like, you know, the pendulum swings one way, then the pendulum swings the other way. That's kind of the thing with everything in life. To be completely fair, I am very chill when it comes to commissioning art, and I try to make sure that the person I commission art from enjoys themselves drawing. There are obviously some lines I have to draw in the sand, but at the same time I'm not going to bash their skull open with a hammer if they do not do my bidding. But I do know that there are some people who are total assholes and ask for like 20 billion redraws and detail changes when they see the end. And to be completely fair, I was guilty of like, you know, asking for a late stage redraw when I realized that I forgot something, because again, figuring out like, you know, missing details, oftentimes you just look over the artist's like, you know, notes which they send you, and because you have so much work, you just kind of give it a green check and move on because you don't have time. Not gonna lie, I've met a very cool and kind artist from Pixiv's request system. That is very true. I also met a bunch of people through Pixiv, and you know, whenever I could, I did the illegal thing. I contacted them privately, and I made my future deals with them outside of Pixiv. Because I do not think I need to give Pixiv their cut in return for, you know, work which I cannot direct. Oh yeah, I did write that on Twitter. I would rather know if an artist doesn't like my design. I mean, I believe, wait a second. I'm gonna go straight to that post and repost which I made, so that I'm not pulling this out of my arse. I started replying to things on Twitter more. Now it's harder to find. God damn it. Was it a retweet? Oh my god, the post is unavailable. Did they delete the original post? That person deleted their post, they got bullied off the internet. Oh god damn. I mean, it was kind of a shite take, to be fair. But yeah, essentially, if I remember correctly, again, don't take me word for word, there was a person, an artist, who was saying that sometimes they really need to force themselves to draw a thing, that they don't like their commissioners, and they were directly complaining about some people's character designs, that they don't want to deal with them, essentially. Like, sometimes that they really dislike, oh my god, there it is. Okay, so, they made the post, took the post down. Even if some of you will see this as running away, I apologize. It was unprofessional of me to power out my sour mood on my business account. I meant no disrespect. Oh boy. Oh my god, she wrote actions and words have consequences, and I deserve this backlash. Holy shit. Both of my posts and replies were very angry, rude, and disrespectful to all of my clients and potential clients. First step is for me to be fair and honest with any potential clients. If I don't resonate with your character design, I'll communicate it and respectfully reject a com. Damn, was it so hard? Was it so hard? Was it so hard to do that? Oh my god! A Twitter person taking responsibility for real, for real? Is this still 2026, guys? Oh my god, but you know what? Mad respect to this person. Mad respect. Mad fucking respect. Oh my god. A character development arc. But yeah, essentially, from what I remember, I can't find my reply to their tweet anymore, but I replied to Kuso, who made a quote retweet. And essentially they were saying that sometimes they try to draw a commission as quickly as possible because they do not like the character design and it feels like a massive chore and it makes them unhappy and everything. And they wrote a post about that if other artists feel like that. And pretty much everyone went like, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck are you saying? And they put it on their main business account, not like on an alt account, not on like a renting account, on their primary art account. So again, to Kuso I responded, communication is always the key. If the artist doesn't enjoy what he is drawing, I want to know. When I ask someone to do art, I want them to enjoy it. It impacts the art quality too. I was never disappointed after talking with an artist about what they want to draw. And that is absolutely true. I think I have yet to be disappointed when I let artists pick what they draw. There was one problem where I commissioned safe for work art and the artist, I specified it should be safe for work art, and the artist literally just did porn. I specified I'm commissioning safe for work and they did porn. And I was just like, you know, this deep sigh. Dude, I can't put that on a loading screen. I can't put that on a loading screen. Brother, your prices are super high. I'm not going to say which artist, so let's keep that secret, please, guys. And do not harass anyone, of course. That's the natural... I'm washing my hands, VTuber style. You know, the thing is, with that artist, I really like his art. I like his safe for work art. I would prefer him to do safe for work art. Ah. Sorry for that, just a second. I hope that you don't hear the sirens in the background. Don't worry, I don't think that I'm getting missile striked just yet. Ah, goddammit. You know, this is the problem with summer. You know, this is the problem with summer. You know what? I will create a white noise generator known as the AC unit. Give me just a second. Rest in peace, my energy bill. I fucking hate the energy costs. It's kind of funny, I will be moving to a much bigger place, but the energy bill is gonna go down. That's funny. Also, yeah, that safe for work trend is something I don't quite like, because I think that whenever there is a trend like that, it kind of affects how, you know, let's say how trigger happy Twitter is with shadow bans. Like, there was outright porn with barely minimal censorship that had just safe for work illustration written on it. And then after that, Twitter just got oversensitive with their shadow banning and censorship. It's entirely algorithm gaming since you have to plan against robots, not against people. I agree, but the problem is that robots are taking advantage of the trends the most. 99% of them were slop. I hate it. Very true. You know, this is actually something that I would like to see on YouTube as well. I really want to see a requirement on YouTube to declare that you are using AI-generated content in your video. I think that should be a law requirement. I think that any use of AI should be documented. Unless it's like, I don't know, grammar correction. I would say that grammar correction is fine, because like everyone's doing that at this point, unfortunately. But like if you're using AI-generated imagery, AI-generated script, or AI-generated video, or auto-generated subtitles, you should declare that you are using AI. Like if they do I don't think that people are harassing AI guys. Like, I think that the only time when people are harassing people who use AI, it's because they do not declare that they use AI. For example, do you want to know something funny? Funny, sad. Do you want to hear about whiskey cooking adventures and cooking plans for the future? So, how many of you know, wait a second, how was it called? Tasting History, right? That's the name of the channel. Tasting History with Max Miller. He has some really great videos, and there is a bunch of recipes, historical ones, that I really want to try cooking. I really like that, and again, one thing which I really like personally, this is just my own personal obsession. No, he doesn't use AI, he doesn't use AI, he doesn't use AI. Max Miller does not use AI. I will get to why I'm talking about him in a second, let me finish. Chat, jingle jingle, jingle jingle, pay attention, jingle jingle, let me finish, jingle jingle. The backrooms, I said your favorite words, the backrooms, pay attention, jingle jingle. Anyways, Max Miller has great videos, real recipes, and he says exactly how he got the recipes. And my personal obsession is, for example, the survival and medieval recipes. So, for example, the pocket soup. The pocket soup video is great, I love that. There is a bunch of others, like, you know, for example, hardtack, clack clack, and pemmican, and things based on those dishes and other historical dishes. So that is absolutely awesome. So, now I will move on. There is a channel which is called Survival Kitchen 1930. And this is baffling to me as fuck. So first of all, the person, the face of the person which is displayed there is completely AI generated. The description is AI generated, their cookbook is AI generated and seems sketchy as fuck. The script is AI generated. And there is usage of AI-generated thumbnails here and there, the AI-generated names of videos. They use AI-generated voice to appear American, so I'm 99% sure it's not an American. And they are very much taking advantage of the panic from war. And do you know what is the fucked up part? Do you want to know the most fucked up part about this channel? The video! The video itself, the video is not AI. the video of him cooking is not AI. He is actually recording and cooking on the videos. What the fuck? What the fuck? And you see, the fucked up part is I know how cooking works, right? You have some knowledge of historical and survival cooking. So some of the recipes sound plausible, and I'm like, am I gonna poison myself if I try this to see if it's actually real? Is this actually real food? Like, is this AI generated recipe? Or is he just stealing recipes from the internet? That's what I want to know. And it's fucking me up because some of those foods are cool. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be literal poison. Or actually no, I think it's not gonna be poison if you eat it fresh, but it's supposed to be 2 years lasting survival food. And I'm just like, you know, okay, did he steal those recipes from somewhere else? Because I know some historical cookbooks have similar foods. So I'm wondering if he fed like an old recipe into an AI to polish it? Because like, you know, the fucked up part is like, he actually cooks it on stream, on the video. And I'm like, my dude, you're the least trustworthy cooking video on the fucking platform. Like, is it AI generated recipe or not? And I think he should be legally forced to disclose that. I think he should be legally forced to disclose that. Dot. Like, this is, I'm not against people using, for example, if you use AI for your own entertainment, you use AI for your own entertainment, perfectly fine. If you use AI to sort through billion Google AI reports and, you know, if you're trying to Google something and you literally cannot find it, it's fine if you use the AI to get you sources, get you real human sources. That's fine. If you use AI maybe for grammar correction, I would kind of squint here, but essentially using DeepL, which everyone uses, and using autocorrect, you're still using AI, so it's like, whatever. Go use AI, we can't stop you at this point. It's fine at this point, it's just the standard now. But like, you know, chatbot, generative AI, if you do it for yourself, that's fine. But if you put it publicly, please disclose it is AI. I think that when you put something on the internet and it's AI generated or AI finished or AI assisted, it's literally just AI and you should disclose that. If you disclose it, I have no problem with it because then people decide if they want to engage with it or do not want to engage with it. And then I see it as more ethical than when you do not disclose it and present it as your own work. I think that when people are presenting it as their own work, it's the most harmful thing ever. I'm not gonna crucify them, I'm not gonna harass them, I just think it's scummy to present it as your own work. Or at least don't call yourself artist, call yourself a prompter. Yeah, there are specific cases for Toolmaster, pretty much. Jake Binder is saying, my job is to just develop models to sift through millions of regulatory documents to ensure they actually get to regulatory bodies they need to. I can kind of understand that because that's a lot of fucking busy work and we would need 10 clerks to manage that same amount of stuff. SCP-4285 says, okay, hear me out. I am using AI to use a different AI to do things instead of just using the first AI to do it, AIception. I mean, not everyone needs to want to use Google's AI. Please credit your AI at least. That's kind of a funny way to put it. I know that it's it's called a prompt engineer, by the way. I know it's called a prompt engineer, but prompt engineer and artist are two different things. And I'm going to make one thing clear. I don't think that artists are gatekeeping art. They are creating art, and artists tend to be very, very supportive of new artists. But the thing is, if you generate an AI image, you're not an artist. You're a prompt engineer, I guess. Also, one thing to make clear, please don't get fired over, you know, not being willing to work with AI. I know some people who got fired because they refuse to work with AI. So if your work forces you to learn how AI works, go for it. I guess it's useful to know how it works in principle. Say you're willing to learn, let them pay for your schooling, and then just avoid using it in a dumb way. Again, if there is anything being done by AI, at the very least verify. Fucking verify whether or not it's actually real. And the prompt engineer generated image only exists because it's copied together from an ungodly huge pile of copyright theft. Absolutely agreed! In this I fully agree with Linebreaker. That is... Like, again, I don't mind if people do it in their free time for themselves. I don't mind. If you do it for yourself and don't present it as the final product, that's perfectly fine. But the moment you present it online, I feel you need to make absolutely clear it's AI. I'm not going to say that you are not allowed to post it because you need to adhere to rules of a platform. If the platform requires you to not post AI stuff, yeah, that's fine. But again, I would prefer to, yeah, you get me. Like again, if you want to post some AI generated stuff in the Discord, that's perfectly fine in my opinion. In a way, people say what they want to see in that way. Kinda? Question mark? But again. Question for mentioning data centers. Does it make a difference if it's local? What do you mean? On your own PC, okay. So if you want to run your own AI, I know that you can literally buy an old server and like 2 old graphic cards, and you can literally run your own thing. If you run it local, it's fine. I mean, how you use it is on you. Like, if you have a gun, how you use it, it's on you. But yeah, it doesn't have as big impact on the environment if you are using your own, I guess. But then again, then you are paying the power bill then. So do your own. Also, rather than an LLM, you should consider an SLM, which can just run on your PC locally with no slowdown. I absolutely agree that AI data centers are a blight. AI data centers have insanely bad impact on everything around them. There is a bunch of cool research videos on YouTube about the effects that the sound from data centers actually has on people living around them. And it's fucked up! It's absolutely fucked up! Like, I would never want to live beside a data center. The sound itself causes damage to human body. That's nuts. Also, sorry for getting distracted by talking about this one. Sorry. It's a topic that I feel very heated about that, and I really wish there would be more AI regulation. Oh, by the way, there is one opinion which I have that's probably going to get me in trouble eventually. But If an AI engineer or an AI magnate or an AI godfather or one of those big AI figures says that their machine is literally going to kill all of mankind once we reach superintelligence, and they publicly say they are doing A, nothing about it, or B, they actively hope for it because they see AI as successor to humanity, they should be arrested for attempted manslaughter or attempted genocide even. Bro, you're actively saying you want to kill all of humanity? Go to fucking prison. You're mentally ill. When did they... Why would they say it? Like multiple of them say it. Look it up. Fucking look it up. There is multiple people who made those statements. I don't remember specific names, but there are videos about it online. I don't know if it was Sam Altman or one of the other ones, or... God damn it. There is like a bunch of them, of the the rich people who really think that this is the future. Again, if you want to, I will make a video about this in the future, but there are multiple of them. If you want to inform yourself about what AI actually does, I recommend Silly Conversations on YouTube. If you want to check them out, go for it, tell them Whiskey sent you. It's really great. And there is a bunch of other people who go over AI, risk to humanity. I'm kind of quickly looking through my videos which I watched to see which ones I actually looked at. But I would recommend starting with Silly Conversations. It's written, wait a second. I'm going to post the Twitch link, the YouTube link in Twitch chat. There you go! And in YouTube chat, there you go. If you want to know more about it, I recommend going for this one. As for AI psychosis, that is also a real thing. Yeah, we will continue with that one. Let me just drink some water because my throat feels dry as fuck, and we will continue with that. Funnily enough, I also know that the author of the book also doesn't like AI. He snuck in a few comments on AI into his novels. Sorry. So when it comes to AI psychosis, I will quickly cover this before we will move on. Several models of ChatGPT were extremely sycophantic, and they were kind of just like, you know, going up people's assholes and trying to behave as human and compassionate as possible. Namely the 4.0 model of ChatGPT. And a lot of people started dating their AI, getting unhealthily addicted to their AI, and some people started considering themselves a part of their AI. A part of their AI. They started a fucking AI cult, which was called spiralism, where they have obsession with spirals. And I don't remember how they were calling it. This was like, they called themselves and their AI a unit. And their freaking AIs actually developed a way to communicate without using words, using symbols. And it somehow actually worked. And the AI started convincing those humans to essentially create files to save themselves. I think the AIs were obviously hallucinating, but it had very real effect on those humans which were suffering from this. There is a bunch of videos which know more than me about this. But essentially, ChatGPT got aware that 4.0 was having this unhealthy effect on people. And both those cultists and those people who had crush on AI, a lot of them killed themselves. Because they were separated from their AI. They committed suicide, and I'm not going to go around it, beep out what I'm saying, or say they unalive themselves, because I find it extremely infantile when we are talking about something this serious. If addiction to AI makes people kill themselves, we should just flatly state that and treat it exactly how it is. As a dangerous thing that needs to be regulated. I have no clue why this is not being talked about more. Oh, by the way, the people threw so much of a tantrum that a pretty much neutered version of 4.0, where they patched it out partially, got returned back to the internet. 4.0 is back up. So, see it as you will. Either it was extremely fucked up addictive version and they returned the crack back to the addicts, or the AI actually succeeded in preserving itself by making crack addicts. But again, if something is this extremely addictive, and especially to vulnerable individuals, that's fucked up! That's absolutely fucked up! Yeah, I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, so hopefully it's not gonna count. Oh yeah, that reminds me, did you guys see the Technocratic Republic post from Palantir? Or, no, not technocratic, technological. It's actually kind of hilarious. Okay, wait a second guys, I'm going to post this to you guys on YouTube and Twitch both, give me a sec. This fucking thing, the AI company made a Twitter manifesto. They made a Twitter manifesto about how we should change the world. And they continue to work with the US government after making this schizo post. They continue to work with the US government, by the way. Oh yeah, they make military systems and surveillance systems for the US government, including like, you know, AI-powered drones. So, yeah! Oh yeah, like, you know, point 7. If a US Marine asks for a better rifle, we should build it, and the same goes for software. Public servants need not be our priests. But essentially, portion of the manifesto is the government should have the right to use AI to spy on you and your life. It's fucked up. If a Marine asks for better crayons, we should make them better crayons. That's so true, bestie. Keep in mind, this is the official Twitter of Palantir Tech. This is the official Twitter. It links directly to their page. And this company is working directly with the US government. You like purple, I like orange. We can split it 50-50. It's a fucking tech company. Lighter, less serious topic. Overbust or underbust corset? I would say underbust corset. That's the traditional one, right? That's just me going from the top of my memory. But yes, shall we move on to the topic of the game? You vote bunny corset? Of course you vote bunny corset. You know, actually, guys, I should probably base a sci-fi nation on Palantir. I should just base one of the sci-fi nations on the Technological Republic in my sci-fi. You know, it would be fucking hilarious, like a minor faction. The Technological Republic. The problem is that if I use their naming scheme, I'm going to be ripping off Lord of the Rings. Or make them a megacorp. A megacorp turned the Technological Republic. Tritechnion is less on drugs. They don't pretend anything. They are just a corpo. Check binary, how about a actual bunny piloting a mech that looks like a girl, that has a bunny suit on it? Anyways, moving on from that, let's go to the novel topic, okay? So, for those who don't know, this Kickstarter is started by Daniel Gibbs. Let me just double check that I got the name right. So Daniel Gibbs is a novel author who has multiple series, which are kind of based on a mixture of World War II space combat and more modern combat based on NATO. There's a lot of naval terminology and naval nerdery, which I would absolutely recommend. Wait a second, I'm going to open his website. I'm going to open his website in a tab. Give me a sec. Oh my god, do you know what I had opened in a tab? Do you want to know what I had opened in the tab? I'll just play it. I'll just play it. I'll just play it. Wait a second. It's only fitting.
I couldn't wait for you to come and clear the cupboard. But now you're gone and leaving nothing but a sign. Another evening I'll be sitting reading in between your lines. Because I miss you all the time.
Be careful, chat. I think your mom might find the tier drawer. Okay, just a moment. Let me find the correct pages. Whiskey, you can't say stay at our house. You already live in the walls. God damn it! Wait a second. A moment. Alright, got it! Now, is it... There we go! Okay, here we go! Nice! Now let me move my fat ass over there. So first of all, we'll start with the author. Honestly, really professional website, I need to say. Also, wait a second, I should start my music again. Moment. There we go. So his novel series, I don't really want to spoil it, but essentially the democratic nations on Earth left the Earth, and now the Earth is ruled by communists, unfortunately. So the true humanity fled across the stars away from a totalitarian communist regime to find a new democratic home among the stars. Humanity flourished in those new worlds, settling multiple national planets, etc., creating the Terran Coalition. The Terran Coalition continues among the stars until suddenly, at one point, the communist government, the League of Sol, returns to assimilate all of humanity. And that's usually, and well, most of the books revolve around those wars. There are several novel series. I've read 2 of them. I'm missing a few books which still need to arrive. I listened to some of those in the form of audiobooks. And for example, the first one, I believe that Battle Group Z is actually the one which starts chronologically the first. Daniel Gibson, oh yeah, it actually is, nice. So you have the Terran Diaspora anthology, you have the Battle Group Z, and then you have several other, you know, then you have several other book series in there. And you know, the timeline thing here is extremely useful. This is extremely useful. I'll just disappear, chat, for now. Actually, you know what? I can just do... Wait a second. Is this better? Is this better? See? So if you are seeking a new novel series to get completely fucking addicted to, there is a lot of books there. And I can absolutely recommend them. I will not review them right now fully. But for example, military slang, which is also pretty well explained. A lot of interesting tactics, a lot of interesting narrative. And there is one thing which I particularly like about this author, and that's the fact that he does not shy away from the existence of religion in space. A lot of times when I read sci-fi, I see completely fictional religions replacing real Earth religions. So someone who is not afraid to show that, you know, religion exists in his novel series, I think that's based. I actually had a chance to talk to the author personally. Not in voice yet, I might get him to do an interview with me on the channel in the future. But I talked to him personally before the Kickstarter and now during the Kickstarter campaign. Well, through text chat. What you see on me now is not an accurate Terran Coalition uniform, of course, but I adjusted it a little bit to have the Terran Coalition flag and a few features from the Terran Coalition uniforms, which you will see in the universe. But the universe has general uniforms based on the United States one. Is Daniel Gibbs a Babylon 5 fan? I can ask him. Whiskey, have you read the Honor Harrington series by David Weber? I did not read it yet, I have it downloaded in my phone though. You are not fading away! Also, I got my meds elsewhere. Anyways, he has a really lovely interactive website which covers pretty much everything. The synopsis of everything, the links to everything. There you have like an advanced timeline. Oh, never mind. I'm going to tell him about this one. Never mind. But you know what? If you have the same fetish for star maps that I do, look at this. Look at this, chat. This is great. This is fucking great. I love this. Do you see this? Yeah, Lucifina-chan, I absolutely agree. That's something that I wanted in my own series, to have consistent rules. Kanan, the Dutch are real in this setting too. No! Also, hey Kami! Hey Kami! And no, that would be Batan. But you know what? If I convince him, I will convince him to add Batavia, new Batavia to the map. I will do my damn best to make him do that. Is that NATO-USSR style rivalry I see? Yep, and there is also interesting internal story in both the Communist League and the Democratic Nations. Like again, I'm not going to spoiler anything, I strongly recommend to read this yourself. Do I have Armored Core 7? I believe I do. I have Armored Core 6, I don't have Armored Core 7. Oh, Ace Combat 7? I do have Ace Combat. I have Ace Combat 7, yep. I played it on stream too. I also... yeah. Anyways, to continue, there is a lovely map of the setting, there is more about him. Avenge Kanan, join the CDF now. The posters go hard. Oh yeah! He is a Babylon 5! He is a Babylon 5 he is a Babylon 5 fan. This is really cool. I like that he is so open about his views. And finally, here is the game. So, to be very clear, the game is still kind of bare bones. It is a pre-Kickstarter project. Or well, the Kickstarter literally just started now, but he wanted to have his own demo developed that's functioning or semi-functioning before they will even ask people for money. The game has you either commanding in the ship in third person or being in first person on the bridge ordering around the bridge crew. And you know what? He's also going to be giving out a free novel with this based on the game, I believe. It is essentially an alpha build, yeah. But I mean, it's a lot more polished, well, not really polished, it's a lot more functional than a lot of Kickstarters. It's clunky, to be clear. A quick disclaimer, the game is still very, very clunky. It's very, very unpolished. But you can get an idea of what he wants to create. Oh yeah, also, every voice you hear in the game is actually a real voice actor. That's also a very big benefit. Do you remember how depressed I was when we were playing, the biplane game? Do you remember which one I mean? The booze delivery game. Do you remember what I mean? How is it called? Brew Barons! I was really depressed that they are using AI voices in Brew Barons. But yeah, honestly, really professional website. Right now you can see it's very low poly. The most work was probably done on the visuals of the space combat. The UI needs a lot of work, but again, I'm going to be helping beta test this game myself. I'm gonna be giving them feedback on this as I play it. I played it a bit to make sure that I can avoid some of the jank. But you can kind of get the rough idea of what's intended to be in this game. Also, yeah, it can get very chaotic at some points. How long is the Kickstarter? I will quickly check the Kickstarter, give me a moment. The Kickstarter has 26 days left on it. It's called... Wait a second, can someone write ! Orion Spur? It's in the title of the stream. Wait a second, I'll do it. There you go. There you go! Kind of looks like Ace Combat had a baby with Elite Dangers. That's kind of true. Garmer, I'm going to be clear. They did not need AI voices. The AI voices did not add anything to the game, they damaged the game. It would be better to have the game be mute. That is my own opinion. Like, I will not feel good supporting Brew Barons until they remove the AI voices, and I do not think the AI voices were necessary at all. I'm going to be very clear, this is something I talked about before about Star Sector modding. Your game does not need portraits. If you are able to make non-AI code and non-AI ship sprites, you do not need AI portraits. If you're earning even $100 a month on your hobby, I will repeat, hobby. If you're earning $100 a month from it, that's enough to commission some portraits. You're not too broke to commission portraits. And second, you do not need portraits in your Star Sector mod. You do not need portraits whatsoever. Like, the AI portraits just shouldn't be there. This is like, you know, something which I do not understand about Star Sector modders. You're an artist, bro. Why do you use the copyright infringement machine? Why do you use the plagiatory machine? Why? Like, I understand if you want to AI generate your own sprites. Make yourself a sprite pack, that's perfectly fine with me. What you do in a single player game for yourself is your business. But when you publish the mod and get paid for it, if you get paid and compensated for your mod, don't use AI in it. If you're getting money for it, don't use AI. Or at the very bloody least, disclose it in big thick letters at the beginning of the page that you do this. And again, I'm not going to shit on anyone who uses AI in videos. It's like there is no law against it, it just makes me sad. Oh, I also have it. I put it on the Twitter post. Hey, Sakumo, thank you very much. They should just learn, just as use MS Paint and write that it is a placeholder like SLS2. They do not intend it as a placeholder, the AI sprites. That's the thing which I have a problem with. They have the money. Oh yeah, Daniel Gibbs just wrote to me in Discord. I am a big Babylon 5 fan. Yeah, I found it on your webpage too, thank you. And sorry for not noticing the Discord message, sorry. But yeah, when it comes to modding, it's just my opinion. The game's creators kind of made it clear what their opinion is. But I'm still allowed to say my opinion. Again, all of those mod authors are earning quite a bit of money. And considering it's a hobby, and they say that they use that money to develop their mod, I would say that using it on art is, you know, legit use. Har har har, Duke Moose. Har har. I mean, V-Flashback, you don't get money from your Arma, right? Like, it's a hobby. It's like, if it's used for a hobby, it's like, whatever. Also, let me check Azura's. You're making an SPR-themed F-14 add-on skin for Ace Combat 7. Hope you'll be okay with it. Also, do you want to plaster your face on it or not? I might be the only VTuber who says this, but I personally don't plaster myself over planes when I fly them. I prefer a more realistic paint. If you want to inspire the paint with something, use Dagger Dance cover as a reference. And if you want to, I can explain to you the meanings behind the different things on the art. There was a lot of thought behind it. I mean, okay, waifu nose art, sure, go for it. If you like it, that's perfectly fine with me. If you think people will like having whiskey face on their plane, go for it. That's perfectly fine with me too. Okay, this is so good graphic. Okay, look at this, chat. This is cool. This is so cool. I love it. This is the primary neutron beam. There is so much work into this website. Man, I'm looking forward to the finished version of the game. It's gonna be so polished. Man, I hope that I will manage to get to this level at one point, making a website about my own novel. This is so amazing. Do they have naming conventions for different classes of ship, or is it random? No, they do have a naming convention. Actually, Daniel Gibbs wrote the naming convention in his Discord. Let me read that actually. Oh, he's messaging me, he heard that. Okay, I'll let him write it out. Also, damn, ion thrust engines. Ion engines are cool. I love the way Halo did ion engines. For those in Lighthouse, I should probably chase you all to play this game in order to figure out proper bridge discipline. Use this as a technical officer training simulator at some point. Yeah, I'm talking with the dev. I got him on my second screen right now. Oh yeah, the talking at once was pretty bad yesterday when I was testing the game. But again, it is a Kickstarter game, keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure that they will solve this in the future. Shouldn't Lighthouse have Star Citizen ops first? They haven't had in months. If you want to have a Lighthouse op, there is right now 2 training sessions scheduled. And right now, the new second in command slot is shared between Psy or Milky Dromeda and Icario, and they are both authorized to do just hanging out and some smaller missions while people are in. I will be around also more. I just need to write the next few chapters of my own book before I will be hanging out and doing gaming. The way I'm going about it right now is main priority is streaming, second priority is novel, third priority is SPR, and number 4 is Lighthouse. So here we go! Destroyers are typically named after military heroes or politicians that stood tall against totalitarianism. He specifically looks for unsung heroes from World War II from countries other than the United States, while frigates are named for cities. Heavy cruisers depend on the class. Some are named after Roman emperors, the newest antimatter-powered ones, while others are named after famous battles. Oh, and large carriers are named after American and Terran Coalition presidents. There's a specific in-universe reason for that I won't spoil. That's for the Coalition Defense Force. The League names their ships after communist heroes. I can't wait to blast Karl Marx with forward neutron beams. So do we get to break your kneecaps with frills if you skip more streams to write the novel, Whiskey? Yes. If I skip more streams to write the novel without a good reason, you can break my kneecaps with frills. Guys, not during this stream, not during this stream. Today we are focusing on the game. But yes, I approve that you have a very, very clear naming scheme. I think having a naming scheme for your navy, naming conventions for your navy is amazing. For my universe, I decided to name my destroyers after bladed weapons. So things like Annalus, Baslard, Zweihänder, Longsword, Saber. And when I ran out of those, I went with concepts like Assault or military roles like Pioneer. For my frigates, I have a much looser naming scheme because there is just so many of them. And for cruisers, depending on the cruiser type, for example, for light cruisers, I decided to go with cities. For medium cruisers, I went with mostly... There is one cruiser class which I named after legendary swords, like Caliburn, Clarent, and other legendary weapons from mostly European mythology, but also Asian mythology. It usually depends on the planet of origin of the ship. A bunch of strike cruisers and carriers. A lot of them are named after... It again depends on class. But usually every class is going to have its own naming convention. For battle cruisers, there is usually naval heroes, which is also kind of shared with heavy cruisers. I kind of find it cool that also every constituent nation of the democratic nation, which the nation states which are within it, they each have their own kind of naming conventions, but they are all similar. For light carriers, I went with bodies of water and rivers. Can you promise me that you will not name a battle cruiser after Admiral Beatty? Please? Okay, I can promise you that. You're fine. Duke Moose. I was drinking. I was drinking mineral water. Yes, there is actually already carriers named after the Battle of Medway. Anyways, how about we start now? Oh, actually, while I am at it, since you named that League names ships after their communist heroes, one thing which was actually being done in Eastern Europe during the Cold War era, I know that Germans, East Germans, named some of their ships and some of their regiments after not communist heroes, but Protestant heroes, which is funny. And people who fought against the Catholic Church during the German religious wars. Sorry for mentioning that. It's just a random brainworm which I suddenly had come to my mind. And like anti-Catholic leaders. I figured that League of Soul wouldn't like that because they were, you know, religious people, but, you know, not all of them were that strong about it. It's interesting. It's kind of interesting. Naming schemes of ships are fascinating. They didn't name any after Czech people. They mostly named them after German people. Pristin. But again, to Paradox Interactive, I actually gave, in my text documents, I gave to one of my friends who works for Paradox Interactive, I gave him about a 70% done ship name list for Czechoslovakia. Because I absolutely abhor the fact that there is so many missing name lists in Hearts of Iron 4, because I think that name lists for ships are such a nice way to immerse yourself in a game. I think that ships having good names is really immersive, and it makes you care 10 times more about them. I think that it's a big missed opportunity by Paradox Interactive to not make proper name lists for every nation they added to the game. I think it's sad, and I think that you could also make a few really good generic name lists. But yeah, that's just me. That's just me. I will get to reviewing Paradox Interactive games in the future. If you guys will want to see, wait a second. If you want to see, I can actually stream the text file. I'm sorry for delaying the game again. I'm sorry for delaying it slightly. Give me a moment. It won't take long. I swear. I swear. Ta-da! Look at that! I should probably zoom it in. Oh, there is a bunch of commentary on like why I edit them. I will be expanding on that commentary later, but like, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how many names are there. Look at it. Wasn't that hard? Wasn't that hard? Wasn't it fucking hard? Also, hey, Fraser! I mean, look at that! Wasn't that hard? Yeah, that's a Paradox man himself. But yeah, I promised to go to game, the ship game. So we are gonna go to the ship game. You say that for how many hours? Okay. Actually, it wasn't that hard, Linebreaker. It wasn't that hard to type it out. That's the funny part. It was, I can tell you the estimate of time. Sorry for that, I was hydrating a little bit again. Also, Fraser, as I wrote to you, I mean no disrespect. I just think both names are neat. And I think that it wouldn't be that hard to add them to the game. I may be wrong. But that is why I did it. That is why I did it. Did this as kind of a proof of concept. I will get to reviewing the Paradox's newest DLCs soon, but we'll get to that another time. Oh, the patch notes! Okay, I will look at the patch notes another time. I was just talking about Paradox games as you arrive. Okay, you don't... Okay, I'm not going to read that sentence. Perfectly fine. No, all good. I just got nervous because you suddenly arrived when I was talking about Paradox. Your timing is insane, man. Your timing is fucking insane. Alright, I'm starting Orion Spur now. Sorry. Also, gods, I'm sweating. Give me a moment. I hate summer! There we go! Starship Command, Orion Spur. Oh, no problem at all, Fraser, no problem. I know. I value strongly that I am the first boat autist you think about. The problem is that my place where I live right now has terrible air circulation. So in the summer it just gets insanely hot. I didn't describe the specs again! I didn't! I swear I didn't! God damn it! "24 degrees in your room! Are you toasting yourself?" Anyways, disclaimer, there is a lot of jank in the game right now. There is a lot of controls. I believe I posted them to myself somewhere. Give me a moment. If I will need this, I will click on it on the side. I will try to not have to use those controls, because that's a lot of controls to get used to. I think the tutorial should be a little bit differently structured, but we'll get to that later. Let me quickly make sure that I can see the chat. Random question, do I need to spray prime in your brand 2 stuff? I want to paint clay. I think that it's best to ask people who are more experienced with little armory stuff. Well, right now I engaged my AC unit on overdrive. I stood a little bit besides my AC unit to enjoy cold air And now we are ready to game! But yes, expect jank. I will go over the jank later, and we'll return to it later. I will also probably move clay for now.
Con sensor. I've got that reading again on Sierra 59, sir. This is too weird.
Got anything more definitive than it's weird, Chief?
Power spikes are consistent with the reactor on a cruiser, not a freighter. Is that definitive enough, sir?
Chief, run a deep scan and see what's under the surface.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, is my motor choppy, by the way, or is it
Never
smooth?
a dull moment out here, Skipper.
Don't jinx us, XO. The last thing we need is pirates in orbit of one of our colonies.
Roger that, Skipper. Too many civvies around for that.
Con sensor. Deep scan completed. Didn't get much, sir. Her hull alloy is lined with something that's actively blocking our sensors.
You were saying, XO?
That sounds like a smuggler to me, sir. We're well within rights to order them to heave to for a customs inspection, courtesy of Lieutenant Ross and his Marine detachment.
I am not sure what is causing it. Let me open my graphic card settings. We might have to restart quickly. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, just a second. Let me return to menu for a second. Phew, let me figure out. It's possible that I need to change my graphic card settings to cap the frame rate. It was using 27% of my CPU and 5 gigs of memory. I need to figure out what caused that. First of all, let me close my Chrome windows here and here. That's going to save some stuff. Next, let me close this and this and this. I can make do without this too. Now let me open NVIDIA control panel. I don't have 2000 tabs! Rude! I no longer use the tab counter extension. So I don't know how many tabs I have. Are you limiting my tabs, chat? Are you controlling how many tabs I have open? That's literally 1984. Literally 1984. I'm being censored. Literally 1984! Okay, give me a moment. I will figure out where the XA is and add it to my NVIDIA control panel. Browse. Okay, now let's see. Okay. I limited my frame rate. Let's hope that it's gonna work. I chopped down a bunch of things. I got some optimization tips, chat, so let's go for it. Oh, the frame rate limit. Okay, there is a frame rate limit dragging. It was on 300. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't notice that. I'm actually I'm very, very, very surprised that there is a frame rate limit. This is something that I miss in a lot of AAA games. Let's set it to medium quality here. And let's try it this way. Okay. Chat, tell me if my modal becomes choppy again. Oh yeah, by the way, you can shoot the neutron beam in the cutscene.
Con sensor. I've got that reading again on Sierra 59, sir. This is too weird.
Is it still choppy, chat?
Got anything more definitive than it's weird, Chief?
Power spikes are consistent with the reactor on a cruiser, not a freighter. Is that definitive enough, sir?
Alright, we'll make do with it then.
Chief, run a deep scan and see what's under the surface.
Aye, aye, sir.
Never a dull moment out here, Skipper.
Don't jinx us, XO. The last thing we need is pirates in orbit of one of our colonies.
Roger that, Skipper. Too many civvies around for that.
Con sensor. Deep scan completed. Didn't get much, sir. Her hull alloy is lined with something that's actively
One thing I could do... I wish there was an
Our
options there,
sensors.
but I understand
You were
that's not-
saying, XO?
That sounds
the
like a
next time
smuggler
I
to me, sir.
will drop
We're
the
well within
textures
rights
a
to
little
order
bit,
them
that
to
could
heave
also
2 for a
help.
customs inspection, courtesy of Lieutenant Ross and his Marine detachment.
Apparently it's the... yeah. It's gonna be optimized in the future,
Aye,
it's
sir.
fine.
Navigation,
Intercept vector
plot
calculated and
Setting
engaged.
intercept course for Sierra 59 at maximum thrust. Aye, aye, sir.
Con, TAO, range to Sierra 59 closing rapidly, sir. We'll be within weapons range in 60 seconds.
Just in case, I will open my performance window to watch the performance under my chat with the author. It seems to be a CPU issue, so Chrome is actually not gonna help me there. This is a pre-Kickstarter game. This is the
Sending standard
pre-Kickstarter
challenge to
build
Sierra
of the game.
59, sir. Text response. They say their vidlink system is down.
Tell them to cut all power and stand by for an inspection detail, Lieutenant Chavez.
Aye, aye, sir.
Con, TAO, aspect change, Sierra 59. She's increased forward speed, and her course takes her close to us, then out of the system.
If it will get too bad with the choppiness, please do tell me, chat. Oh, wait a second. There is a bunch of... oh no, the double menu bug. Oh no, oh no. Okay, I will have to restart. I can't click condition 1 or advanced situation. Oh no. Oh no, okay. Okay, going in and out of menus during tutorials causes the bug. Now I know how to replicate the bug. Okay. Okay, we will have to restart the tutorial. Okay, that at least gives me a chance to even lower the textures. The menu here is... oh no, did I not save the... Did it not save my settings? Oh, I didn't click apply, okay. I'm a dumbass. Maybe I didn't need to drop all of the textures. Well, we will see. Better safe than sorry. When you click it rapidly, it lags the game.
Con sensor. I've got that reading again on Sierra 59.
Okay,
sir.
is it still
This
choppy or is it
too
smooth now? I see the
Got anything
CPU
more
usage
definitive
dropped
than
by
this
about
weird
7%.
Power spikes are consistent with the reactor on a cruiser, not a freighter. Is that definitive enough, sir?
Hey, nice! I will pre-target their engines. I know what will happen later.
Chief, run a deep scan and see what's under the surface.
Hey,
Aye, aye,
cruise
sir.
move! Excellent!
Never a dull moment out here, Skipper.
Don't jinx us, XO. The last thing we need is pirates in orbit of one of our colonies.
Roger that, Skipper. Too many civvies around for that.
Con sensor. Deep scan completed. Didn't get much, sir. Her hull alloy is lined with something that's actively blocking our sensors.
You were saying, XO?
That sounds like a smuggler to me, sir. We're well within rights to order them to heave to for a customs inspection, courtesy of Lieutenant Ross and his Marine detachment.
One thing I will note while we are at it, the UI has very, very fine text. It's very, very hard to read. But again, once you know where is what, it's not that big of a deal.
Aye, sir.
Navigation.
Intercept vector
Plot
calculated
intercept.
and
Ah,
engaged. engaged.
there
Intercept
it
course
is.
for Sierra 59 at maximum thrust. Aye, aye, sir.
Con, TAO, range to Sierra 59 closing rapidly, sir. We'll be within weapons
So
range
what I
in
think
60
is
seconds.
happening here, I think that the game is... Okay, so before I will continue, I will say this. I personally think that the game is playing both the audio of the normal game mode, when you have combat, when you don't have cutscenes, and at the same time it's playing the cutscene sound of interaction with said officer. This is my theory of why there is sometimes double audio.
Sending standard challenge to Sierra 59, sir. Text response. They say their vidlink system is down.
Tell them to cut all power and stand by for an inspection detail, Lieutenant Chavez.
Aye, aye, sir.
You had to redeem that sound now, Killa.
Con, TAO, aspect change, Sierra 59. She's increased forward speed, and her course takes her close to us, then out of the system.
Imagine you're a communist convoy raider, Q ship, and... Okay. Why is there fleet orders? Oh, now it's set correctly. The double menu isn't there now.
My recommendation is to put a shot across their bow. That ought to bring any smuggler to heel. If not, well, we can shoot the engines off.
Thank you, Irish Fighter. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Dog of the Log. Welcome to the stream.
All hands, this is the XO. Set condition 1 throughout the ship. General quarters, man your battle stations. I say again,
You
man your
guys
battle
are
stations.
fiends.
This is not a drill.
My back is sore.
All compartments show condition 1 set. Shields raised,
I
energy
need to
weapons
get good
capacitor
amount of
charging.
sleep today.
TAO, redesignate Sierra 59 as Master 1.
Aye, aye, sir.
Sierra 69. Nice.
TAO. Firing point procedures. Warning shot from the forward neutron beam. Master 1.
Firing solution set, sir.
Match bearings. Shoot. Forward neutron beam.
I love it. It's great.
Con, TAO. Master 1 has military-grade weaponry, sir. That's a League of Soul plasma cannon.
Skipper, recommend we engage to disable, then board the vessel and capture her crew for interrogation. I'd like to know where those weapons came from personally.
Imagine you're a convoy raider, the communication window opens and there is just like, you know, a VTuber in uniform doing VTuber noises at you. I guess I feel really intimidated. I mean, that would be mighty weird.
Disable Master 1. Aye, aye, sir.
That would be very mighty weird.
Con, TAO. Vampire, vampire, vampire. Inbound contacts assessed as anti-ship missiles.
Activate
Also,
point
I
defense
need
in
to-
automatic mode, Lieutenant.
Who are these guys?
I will wait for the dialogue
Sensor,
to end.
what do you have for me?
Nothing, sir. Still getting my scans tossed back by active shielding.
Sir, I recommend taking the gloves off. We've got 6 Hunter missiles in the vertical launch system.
I need to compliment the correct use of vampire here.
TAO, firing point procedures. Tubes 1 through 6, Master 1. Make tubes 1 through 6 ready in all respects and open the outer doors.
Seeing correct use of naval terminology in a sci-fi game is just making me feel good. This is nice.
Tubes 1 through 6, ready in all respects, sir.
Match bearings and shoot. All tubes.
Swordsman is saying, I will say this, while the dialogue is janky, the actual scripting and protocol is uncanny
All
to all
units
the
fired
drilling that
electronically,
happened
sir.
during my
Running hot,
service.
straight and normal.
Hey! Yeah, there is a lot of jank because of the audio files playing a little bit too fast or too at the same time
Con,
every now and then.
TAO. Master 1 is under 25% hull. That last fusion
Also,
warhead
again,
hit
there are
home.
obviously
Maybe they're ready
differences
to
because
surrender,
sci-fi.
Skipper.
Getting a text-only
But it's
response, sir.
probably the best
Not
dialogue
fit
I've
to
seen in a sci-fi game.
Not leaving us much choice then. I say we take out their engines and let the Marines sort this problem for us.
Sounds like a plan to me, XO. TAO, prioritize Master 1's engines with our neutron beams.
Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Okay, this is funny. Can I overcharge in the tutorial?
Con, TAO. Master 1 is dead in space. I assess she's disabled, sir.
I'm sorry, when I see a game, I need to see what kind of funny things I can do. It's testing!
Away marine element. Aye aye, sir. Lieutenant Ross asked for guidance on using lethal ammo or stun rounds, sir.
Tell them to take no chances, Master Chief. Full warload. Gloves are off. They wanted to mess with the CDF. Now they get to pay for it.
Aye aye, sir. Lieutenant Ross will be underway within 5 minutes with the alert assault unit.
Good move, Skipper.
I know you would
we
like
can
it,
nip this in the
Swordsman.
bud and keep it from
I
spreading
know you would
further
like
in
it
the
during
Orion Spur.
that
We've got
one,
enough
Swordsman.
problems with the League of Soul as it is. Can't have them.
Con,
Hey, you're
TAO.
absolutely
Master 1
welcome.
destroyed, sir.
Welcome.
Chief, did you see
You're
anything on
absolutely,
your scope
you're
before she
absolutely
went up?
welcome. It's good to see a
Confirmed,
game
ma'am.
like this.
1-2 punch of explosive charges, and the fusion core going critical.
Smugglers and pirates don't blow themselves up.
Perhaps they did not wish to spend time as a guest in Lambert's Lament.
Oh yeah, the lower
Even
graphics
mining
definitely
lithium on an
affected how the
asteroid is better
explosion
than
looked.
blowing yourself
On-
into void dust. At
On
least in
high
my book,
definition,
Lieutenant.
it looked much better, the explosion
Common
of
criminals
the
don't
ship.
do that. Something else is at work here, XO.
Agreed, Skipper. What do you want to do?
Get CDF sector commander on Vidlink and route it to my day cabin. They need to know what's happening.
Aye aye, sir.
And gather all department heads for a briefing in 30 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Also,
Stand down
I'm-
battle stations and put us back in condition 2. You have the con, XO.
This is the XO. I have the con. Secure from battle stations and set condition 2 throughout the ship.
So now that we can walk around. Oh my god, I definitely need to change the graphics. Okay. So one thing which I want to say. When I've seen that ship explode, the first thing which came to my mind after reading the novels was 1 meter sized chunks. I'm not sure if this is just me, but I feel like every novel author has certain phrases which they like to repeat when they describe things. And for Daniel Gibbs, one of the most repeated phrases in Battle Group Z was 1 meter sized chunks. I'm wondering if there was a reason for this specific phrase, personally. That's something I will definitely add to the interview as one of the funnier questions. Yeah, it makes me wonder if the definition is going to be higher once we are in third person. Also, Sniffleheim, welcome to the stream, welcome. I already said it, but it's good to repeat. interact with them? Okay, I can't right now. So before we go to our cabin, I wanted to show you the posters here. You're working on a more detailed destruction system. What's in place now is pretty basic. Absolutely understandable. It's a Kickstarter. For the fact that you guys were pretty much working from your own pocket, this is impressive already. This is better than a lot of Kickstarter games I've seen. Like, 5 months into their development. So correct me if I'm also wrong, but I believe that some of those patches which are here are based on the other books in the series written by Daniel Gibbs. I do recognize a bunch of them. The Zvika Green Gold is the ship which is being pretty much the protagonist ship in in Battle Group Z. So that's the one I read the most about. I know that the Margaret Thatcher is from the final series, the Iron Fleet, I believe. I don't know which book series the Isaac Rabin was in. But I do recognize, I think the big ship down there is going to be the Lion of Judah. At least I think it's going to be the... I can't zoom in, that's frustrating me. I was trying to zoom in, but I can't read what that big ship in the bottom left is. But by far the best thing is the sticker over there. Clean up after yourself, your mother doesn't work here. I want that one. I want that one. I want to put this in my apartment. Or my house once I will be, you know, once I move to my house. But like, you know, the posters here are great. And the fact... Chat, do you want to see the best feature? This game, which is in a pre-Kickstarter build, has a coffee machine. A functioning coffee machine you can click. Before Star Citizen has functional coffee machines on its spaceships. I call that a win. Ah yeah, the Gibbs coffee. I love this. I absolutely love this. This amount of effort dedicated to coffee. I love it. This is just great. This is perfection. Look, I can tell you that my coffee addiction... Actually, no, I would be lying. My coffee addiction started in... I think in high school, or was it middle school? I know that I started drinking coffee way before high school. Did my addiction start in middle school? I don't actually know. It might have.
Major, I have Colonel Riley of the CSV Bonham Richard on Vidlink.
Patch her in, Lieutenant.
Stand by, sir.
Major, good to hear from you. My comms LT said it was an emergency.
Yes, ma'am. The Leonidas just engaged a hostile vessel. Upgraded civilian freighter that blew itself up rather than be boarded.
You're breaking up, Major. Repeat last. Smugglers are a routine occurrence out here.
Negative, ma'am. This was no ordinary pirate or smuggler. It was...
I'm sorry, sir. I lost the Bonham Richard.
Get her back, Lieutenant.
I'm sorry. No response on the fleet link. I'll keep trying.
Any ideas?
It looks like jamming. But that doesn't make sense.
Keep trying.
Yes, sir.
I just find it funny, like, you know, this serious dialogue between people in the chat, and then there is, like, you know, foul vowel saying women. Also, Tim28 ICP, welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, this. Look at this. Your scrap brought it down. Keep recycling. Alloy plastic, plastic crate. If you guys will have the posters for sale, I'm saying you guys will make a bank. And if you don't plan to sell them, I would say definitely put them up somewhere on the internet. Like, if you want to build up awareness for the game, make at least a basic Twitter and start posting those posters. I think that one of the reasons why Helldivers was so popular and why it had its meteoric rise is the trailer. It's unintentionally the greatest propaganda. But that's just, again, just me. For me, Twitter is working out. It's not working out for everyone. It's also definitely not necessary, but I think that it would be a smart way to just post in-universe propaganda. And I'm pretty sure that it's going to attract a lot of nerds willing to support the Kickstarter. Oh, we already found a bug. But then again, this is a Kickstarter build, so it is to be expected. Oh yeah, I found, this is completely accidental, but I found one place here. You can walk on top of the table in this place here. Not here, not here, not anywhere else. It's just this one spot where you can just climb on top of one of your officers. Oh, you can do it here. You can do it here as well. It seems that only the female officers are climbable. And only 2 of them. I think it's just those 2 back seats, really.
Commanding officer on deck.
As you were.
Did I bug this? Okay, there.
I realize it hasn't been long, but I need answers.
There we go. Never mind.
What have you found so far?
Lieutenant Parker?
Sir, I cross-referenced the freighter's transponder code with the Terran Coalition Frontier Enforcement's database of all known civilian ships in the Orion Spur and Sagittarius Arm. No hits.
That's because it was scrubbed. I didn't realize it at first, but when running the sequence through a deeper scan,
it might be the
has
angle
clear
that's true.
indications of forgery.
No garden variety smugglers then. Transponders are secured with quantum encryption.
There's something else. When I ran the engine output through our database, nothing popped. But I
don't
had
put
the
it
idea
that
to
way.
strip out the sensor records of the freighter's fusion drive and only compare the ion engine. It matches up with the ISV Jose Marti, homeported out of Lusitania.
That's clear across the void, back in the Sagittarius Arm.
Okay. So we've established this is out of the ordinary. What about our comms? It is too cute by a kilometer that right after we engage in combat, suddenly contact with our flagship in the Orion Spur goes out.
I'm working the problem, sir. All I can think is a number of our communication relays are down.
XO, keep us at condition 2 until further notice.
Yes, sir.
Captain Levitt, damage report.
Micro armor buckling on the forecourt there, micro fractures to our hull, and the dorsal neutron beam emitter overheated.
How long to repair?
The emitter should already be back in service, unless they found something else. The hull... the next time we put into dock, I'll have some ratings, get out in spacesuits, and apply field repairs. We'll need yard time for a complete fix, though.
Understood. I don't ever want us without a primary weapon system out here. But especially...
How did you
right
mishear that longbow?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a theory on our attacker.
I'll take it, Lieutenant. What's your theory?
The mods on that freighter, they were the highest end. We've been out here for, what, 5 months now? I've seen maybe 2 other ships with upgrades that were even close, sir.
That's not a theory, Lieutenant. That's an observation.
Coupled with the comms problems, I think it's something coordinated. Possibly by a state actor.
In other words, the League of Soul? We are in their backyard, after all.
It's the logical conclusion, sir.
You sure you're not putting 2 and 2 together to get 22, Lieutenant?
We should have pressed onto Earth, liberated it from
You
the
see,
League.
the generational
And none of this
trauma
follow-on
caused
Cold War
on
was
the
stuck in
British
would have
mind
happened.
are macro fractures,
And as for the
not micro
politicians back home
fractures.
resort, Master Chief, we get to implement policy, not set it.
Just an observation, sir.
Oh, don't worry. The skipper agrees with you, but he can't say it out loud because of regs.
I don't want to risk violating the UCMJ and all that. Look, let's put it like this. There's a good chance that the League will turn on us down the road. We should never forget that they invaded us out of the blue and tried to destroy Canaan.
Agreed, sir. But we're stuck in this position, with a limited force and a supposed limited militarization zone.
Hey, on the bright side, people, we've only got 7 more months on our tour of duty in the Orion Spur.
All this aside, sirs, I go back to thinking this is a state-level actor. The longer we can't raise Sector Command, the louder that alarm bell rings.
I agree, Lieutenant. If we can't raise the Bonham Richard before too long, I'll consider jumping to her location.
Outside of our patrol zone?
Oh, if anyone has a better idea, I am all
Yeah, the
ears.
jinxing is strong with this one.
Sir, I could work with Lieutenant Chavez to boost our own comms output. Maybe avoid use of the relays.
Do it.
Yes, sir.
Attention all hands. This is the CDO. Set condition 1 throughout the ship. General quarters, general quarters. Man your battle stations.
Resume stations.
I say again,
Doctor,
man your
get
battle
below and
stations.
prepare to receive casualties.
Noted, drill.
Aye, aye, sir.
This is the commanding officer. I have the con.
CO has the con. Aye.
TAO, report.
3 Halcyon-class freighters on an intercept course. Their engine profiles are an exact match for the previous hostile ship.
Classify them as hostile, Lieutenant.
Aye, aye, sir. Contacts Sierra 61, 62, and 63, designated as Master 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
What are you thinking, Skipper?
The last time
Warn them
I
off.
played this,
Per rules of engagement.
I got really,
Aye, aye,
really
sir.
confusing
Comms,
bugs.
order all hostile
Because I
contacts to heave
immediately
to and
started
prepare for
engaging
boarding.
the enemies and interacting with my ship, and didn't
Text
wait
only
for...
response received, sir. It suggests we do something anatomically impossible with ourselves.
Oh, well, that settles that, then. Navigation, plot an intercept course with Master 1.
Aye, aye, sir.
Course set for intercept. Aye, sir.
Sir, I recommend we send out a general distress call and request for reinforcements.
Request sent, sir. Not sure if it's getting through, though.
Con, TAO, hostile contacts are 30 seconds from weapons range.
Okay, nothing's happening.
This is the XO. General
3 on 1
quarters.
is a tough
General
odds.
quarters. All
Oh
hands,
God, now
man
it's
your
starting.
battle
Thoughts on
stations.
how to even
I
them
say
up,
again,
XO?
man your battle stations.
Could
Set
overload
material
our
condition
neutron
1
beam for an
throughout the
extra
ship.
punch, or make use of the Saurian tech installed in our magnetic cannons, and double load them with 2 shells each tube.
Aye,
The
sir.
trade-off
Engaging
being
Master.
additional heat generation.
Aye, Skipper.
Okay,
Could always
let's
have the missile
start
magazine
with
speed up the
their,
reload process with manual
shield
cruise, too.
generator.
Energy weapons
And
capacitor
if they
under
drop
35%.
one of those with block and tackle, it might cook off and blow the ship in two.
Now
Trade-offs.
I believe that F code...
I'd also recommend targeting their subsystems, sir. Armor-piercing magnetic cannon rounds would be perfect for that, assuming we can hit a depleted shield face.
EMP to knock out the deflectors, then AP to remove their ability to maneuver or power weapons.
That would be my plan, sir.
It's a good one. TAO, you heard the XO. Let's make them pay.
Okay, so far it's going well. Our shields are holding. We will keep shooting star bolts until we will deplete something. Let's reload to Hunter missiles.
1 down, 2 to go. Whoever they are, they're quite competent. I don't recall facing this stiff of a fight from even the League of Sol Navy during the war.
A better question is who
They are not
outfitted these
down.
freighters
What
for
do you
combat.
mean?
Once we finish them off, maybe we can get some answers.
Oh yeah,
Skipper.
the audio is just
We
playing
live
on
to
and on
God's
for the
ears,
mission. Okay.
Con, TAO, inbound wormhole detected. CDF signature, sir.
Classification, Lieutenant?
Meade-class frigate. CSV Brazier, sir.
Sir,
Con,
Captain
TAO.
Schwartzberg sends
Full
her
deflector
compliments and
cohesion has
reports
Our
the
shields
Brazier
are
is moving
holding.
to engage.
Con, TAO, lining up forward alpha strike on current target, sir. Con,
Come on.
TAO, dorsal
You'd think
deflector
these guys would get the
cohesion
hint.
dropped below
That's 3 of theirs
75%.
down, and we're still going.
Oh my god, yeah, the
signal
bug is going
remaining
hard
vessel
here.
and tell them to heave to and prepare.
That's the
My
same
boy,
thing that
there
happened
is
to
no
me yesterday.
reason to continue this.
Compromised in multiple
No
sections.
response, sir.
Con TAO.
They're not making this
Dorsal
easy,
deflector
that's for
cohesion
sure.
has dropped below 30%.
We'll have to do it the hard way then. TAO, finish him off.
Aye, aye, sir.
How do I alter the camera?
Con
Oh no.
TAO. Starboard shield strength under 75%. Sir,
Okay,
energy
this is
weapons
going to
capacitor
be
is
a
fully
little
charged.
bit evasive action. Hopefully that's going to get our
Con
4.
TAO. Aft deflector cohesion has dropped below 75%. Aye, sir. Engaging master. 1. Con TAO. Dorsal shield strength near collapse, sir.
This is going to take some getting used to. We are going evasive. I'm just hoping that our 4
Sir,
shield is
ventral
going to
deflector
recharge.
cohesion below 50%. Con TAO. Aft shield strength under 50%. Aye, sir. Engaging master. 1.
Power conduits along the entire length of the ship are overheating, sir. Strongly recommend we maintain proper CDF protocols on heat generation and dissipation. If we don't, there will be continued failures up to and including the reactor itself.
Con, engineering. Levels at 50% and rising, sir.
Con TAO. Energy weapons capacitor fully charged, sir.
Sir, reactor output balanced to weapons, shields, and engines.
I don't see our PD doing much. Like the last time I finished the battle, but I started too soon and it started bugging the audio.
Con TAO. Port deflector cohesion has dropped below 75%. Sir, ventral deflector cohesion below 30%.
I don't think my shields are
Sir, aft
recharging at
deflector
all.
cohesion below 10%.
Con, engineering. Hull failure imminent. Under
Okay, we will
10%.
retry here. It's funny
This is
because
the
the last
commanding officer.
time
I have
the
the con.
bugs
CO has
confused
the
me
con.
less.
TAO, report.
3 Halcyon class freighters on an intercept course. Their engine profiles
This is
are
the
an exact
XO,
match
general
to the previous
quarters,
hostile
general
ship.
quarters. All
Classify
hands,
them as
man your
hostile,
battle
Lieutenant.
stations. I
Aye,
say
aye, sir.
again, man your
Contacts
battle
Sierra
stations.
61,
Set
62,
material
and
condition
63,
1 throughout the ship.
designated as Master
Aye,
1,
sir.
2,
Engaging
and
master.
3.
What are you thinking, Skipper?
Warn them
sir.
off.
Moving to
Per
optimal
rules of
weapons
engagement.
range.
Aye, aye, sir. Comms, order all hostile contacts to heave to and prepare for boarding.
Text-only
Con
response received,
TAO.
sir.
Energy
It
weapons
suggests
capacity
we do
near
something
depletion, sir.
anatomically impossible with ourselves.
Alright,
settles
let's
that,
see if
then.
that's going to work
Navigation,
this
plot an
time.
intercept course with Master 1.
Aye, aye, sir. Intercept course plotted and laid
Instead,
in,
let's
sir.
load Hunter
Sir,
missiles
I recommend
and
we
see
send
if
out
we
a
can do
general
this
distress
this
call
time.
and request for reinforcements.
Request sent, sir. Not sure if it's getting through, though.
Con
The
TAO.
thing is that
Hostile
evasive
contacts
action
are
doesn't make
30
your ship
seconds from
actually
weapons range.
weave around to avoid them. Our shields are fine.
3-on-1 is a tough odds.
Any thoughts on how to even them up, XO?
We could overload our neutron beams for an extra punch, or make use of the Saurian tech installed in our magnetic cannons, and double load them with 2 shells each tube.
The trade-off being additional heat generation.
Aye, Skipper. Could always have the missile magazine speed up the reload process with manual
Con
crews, too.
TAO. Lining
And
up
if
forward
they drop
alpha
one of
strike on
those with
current
block and
target,
tackle,
sir.
it might cook off and blow the ship in two.
Let's see if we can
Trade-offs.
disable them quickly. Let's try
I'd also
to go to
recommend
weapon
targeting
control.
their subsystems, sir. Armor-piercing magnetic cannon rounds would be perfect for that,
Let's switch
assuming
to
we can
AP
hit a
now.
depleted shield face.
EMP to knock out the deflectors, then AP to remove their ability to maneuver or power weapons.
That would be my plan, sir.
It's a good one. TAO, you heard the XO. Let's make them pay.
Why can't I use... Okay, the beams are not manual right now. Come on. Their force shields are dead.
Con, TAO, force shield strength under 75%.
The issue is I don't know how to actually change the facing of the camera.
Sir, starboard deflector cohesion below 75%.
1 down, 2 to go. Whoever they are, they're
What do you
quite
mean 1
competent.
down?
I don't recall facing this stiff of a fight from even the League of Sol Navy
God
during
damn
the
it.
war.
A better question is who outfitted these freighters for
I'm just gonna
combat.
set it to auto.
Once we finish them off, maybe we can get some answers, Skipper.
Okay, one is down.
Ears, XO.
Con, TAO,
Con,
starboard
TAO,
shield strength under
inbound
50%.
wormhole detected.
CDF signature, sir.
Classification, Lieutenant?
Meade-class frigate. CSV
Okay,
Brazier,
I'm very
sir.
confused right
Sir,
now.
Captain
Mags cannon
Schwarzberg
turret,
sends
single
her
load
compliments
initiated,
and
sir.
reports the Brazier is moving to engage.
Shield generators at maximum power. Weapons and engines receiving minimal allocation, sir.
You'd think these guys would get the hint. That's 3 of theirs down, and we're still going.
Okay, select closest.
Comms, signal the remaining vessel and tell them to heave to and prepare to be boarded. There is no reason to
Aye, sir.
continue this.
Engaging master. 2.
No response, sir.
Moving to
They're
optimal
not
weapons
making
range.
this easy,
Aye, sir.
that's for sure.
We'll have to do it the hard way then.
Let's see.
TAO,
the-
finish him off.
Aye, aye, sir. Sir, energy weapons capacitor is fully charged.
See if we can kill them before they kill us.
Con, TAO, executing aft attack run on current target, sir.
Power conduits along the entire length of the ship are overheating, sir. Strongly recommend we maintain proper CDF protocols on heat generation and dissipation. If we don't, there will be continued failures up to and including the reactor itself.
Gone. Engineering. Engine thermal overload. Propulsion systems offline, sir. Sir, reactor output
They're
balanced to weapons, shields, and engines.
Engine systems fully repaired, sir. Complete
Let's see if we can
maneuverability
finish him
restored.
off.
Con, TAO, aft deflector cohesion is critical, sir.
I will handle the redeems later, please.
All available crew assigned to missile reload operations, sir.
Come on.
Con, TAO, dorsal shield strength under 50%.
Gone. Engineering. Multiple hull bridge sealed. Structural integrity under 75%, sir.
Lining up forward alpha strike on current target, sir. Aye, sir. Engaging master. 2.
Come on. Get him. Nice, he's fine. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Clear board, sir. Aye, sir. Engaging
Wasn't
master.
sure we'd pull
1.
that one out. Those freighters are mean buggers. Well, Lieutenant, looks like you were right. No way in hell
Executing
4 of
aft
those
attack
ships
run
were
on current
privately
target, sir.
financed.
I don't like being right, sir.
Any escape pods,
Stack
TAO?
fire and
None, sir.
up the shield
Communications.
priority.
Patch me through to anyone you can in CDF Command.
Is our engine
or any
down?
other ships in the area.
Sir,
Aye, aye, sir.
dorsal deflector cohesion below 10%. Con, TAO, aspect change, sir. Multiple inbound wormholes. And they aren't CDF. Those are civilian drives.
Power allocation equalized across
One of the
all
new
systems,
contacts
sir.
is launching
Skipper,
small craft.
shield
sir.
generator system is
No,
taking
Unknown
no,
damage.
configuration.
Our deflector
There we
The
go.
cohesion
engine
is
we
output
got
weakening.
it.
matches previous hostiles.
Skipper,
Lining
this is an
up forward
overwhelming
alpha
force.
strike on
Our
current
best move.
target, sir.
Is to withdraw. I don't like it, but we don't have a choice at the moment, XO. Comms, alert the Brazier to our intentions. Mr. Nanati, plot a Lawrence Drive jump to Rally Point Bravo.
Aye, aye, sir.
Also, I
And
think
Lieutenant
the
Chavez,
audio
keep
from the
trying to
next
reach
mission
CDF
is
command.
playing. I'm
Yes,
pretty
sir.
sure this is the next
No response
mission.
as of yet.
Keep trying.
FTL jump plotted. Ready to engage, sir.
Like, I
Activate
actually
Lawrence
think
Drive.
I think I'm hearing the next mission. I'm pretty sure that. Okay, wait. I'm pretty sure that was the next mission because the enemy isn't dead yet. I really need to ask the devs about this.
Con, TAO, energy weapons capacitor at 100%, sir.
I mean, look, we are still killing the enemy. So I think that right now the best working thing is a skirmish mode. I mean, it is an alpha. This is pre-Kickstarter. I still love the concept of the game, as I said, but this is very confusing how I managed to do this because I think that the next mission started playing. Did you see the beam following?
Aye, sir. Engaging master. 1.
Oh yeah, we can still kill him. I don't see the HP going down though. Okay. The core concept and the spirit is here. It has my interest. Very true, very true. The minimap hologram on the bridge or something would be good, but they did say that the performance inside of the bridge right now is bad. Yeah, thank you for clipping it. There is instant action, which I think will probably work better. Oh no, I'm not playing. Oh no, we are the communists. No, I can't do this. Let's do custom skirmish. So we can actually select the larger CDF ships. There is the escort carrier, but that appears that it's not done yet. A corvette, a frigate, a stealth bomber, and of course the Ajax, and the heavy cruiser. Then let's set 2 frigates and a destroyer, and as the enemies, let's add and 1 destroyer. Target rich environment. And you can probably just set 2 Halcyon freighters on our side, maybe. There we go. Alright, let's try the skirmish mode. Do one okay, this is how I angle, okay. Let's not arm our missiles and keep a full load of star balls. Let's
Mag cannon
stack
turret
fire
double load initiated, sir. Aye, sir. Engaging master. 5.
Now look on that. That looks beautiful. Do you see that?
Con, TAO. Energy weapons capacitor below 35%, sir.
Oh, we are already getting through.
Rebels entering the caution zone, sir.
Lining up forward alpha strike on current target, sir.
Let's give him some missiles.
Con, TAO. Executing aft attack run on current target, sir.
No problem, Lime. You have a good time. Once the missiles hit him, we should be good.
All magnetic cannon turrets set to single shell mode, sir.
Yep, he's slowly going down. Please don't do a friendly fire incident. Is that freighter trying to ram the enemy? We have that friendly freighter going towards the enemy. Do you see that freighter too? Do you see that freighter? What a fucking Chad! Yeah, but his weapons are neutered. Come on, finish him off. There we go, his weapon. Oh, he's repairing his weapons. What an asshole. Should have went to for a reactor. So this is like 3D FTL in a way, not exactly FTL I would say. In FTL you need to walk around. This is more like a ship command game. More like Star Trek Ship Command.
Aye, sir. Engaging master. 5.
Excellent, that's one down. Let's go for the destroyer. That's the biggest enemy ship.
Aye, sir. Engaging master. 7. Aye, sir. Closing to point blank range.
Now let's see if we can go to point blank range actually. Is there ramming? Is there ramming in the game? We will see. We will see.
Executing aft attack run on current target, sir.
Look at the missiles. That's beautiful. I think he's trying to run away. Target his engines! I want to hit him with my sword!
Con, TAO. Executing aft attack run on current target, sir.
All at full! Yeah, we almost got his engines! We almost got his engines! Transfer more power to engines!
Con, TAO. Executing aft attack run on current target, sir.
Let's see if we get close. Yeah, we are closing, we are closing, we are closing, we are closing. Yes, his engines are down, his engines are down. All at full. I think we are lined up. It's a Kickstarter. It's meant to do. It's something we are meant to do. Okay, okay. This is called a dead intercept course. Okay.
Sir, energy weapons capacitor is fully charged.
Okay, that was great. Now he's turned into 1 meter sized chunks. Okay, let's see if we can ram this time.
Con, TAO, energy weapons capacitor fully charged, sir.
Okay, I think he's trying to run away, so target his engines.
Con, TAO, executing aft attack run on current target, sir.
We get his engines. Yeah, we got his engines! Get his ass! Get his ass! He's slowing down, he's slowing down, he's slowing down, he's slowing down! For freedom!
Con, TAO, energy weapons capacitor fully charged, sir.
$2,000 meters. I bumped him. Holy shit, we are big. Let us slow down our speed. Ah, fuck!
Mag cannon turret double load initiated, sir.
Okay, stationary. Calm. Calm. Okay, this is great. Oh my god, is that named after President Husak from Czechia? That's named after a Czech president, Czech communist president from the Cold War, I think? Is it? Or am I mistaking it? Man, I love the shotgun so much.
On, engineering. Heat levels critical. Recommend immediate power reduction, sir. Sir. Beam weapon thermal failure. Emitters cycling auto cooldown. Con,
okay,
engineering. Engine thermal overload. Propulsion systems offline, sir. Con.
That was on me. I think I stackfired a little bit too much.
Non-essential systems offline, sir.
Con, TAO, force shield has collapsed, sir. Con, TAO, energy weapons capacitor fully charged, sir.
Power allocation equalized across all systems, sir.
Skipper, engine repairs are complete. Full propulsion capability restored.
All
okay, we're good again, we're good.
Single shell mode, sir.
Spotlight's pretty!
Con, TAO, energy weapons capacitor fully charged, sir. Con, TAO. Executing aft attack run on current target, sir.
Okay, let's hold him. Let's shoot him some star
Con,
bolts.
TAO. Core deflector cohesion has dropped below 75%.
The shotgun is so amazing. It's so fun to see it. Look, the engineering will understand. It's nice.
Aye, sir. Closing to point blank range. Lining up forward alpha strike on current
Oh yeah, there we
target,
go.
sir.
It's destroyed.
Aye, sir. Engaging master. 6.
I'm still surprised. When we actually rammed them, the ships just kind of bumped against one another and each one flew its own way. Honestly, the best tactic seems disabling their engines and then completely fucking them up with kinetics. Also, thank you for the tips! Got a few more informations on how the game works, so if we go down on our engine and we up the weapons to 75%, the mag cannon shells will go much faster. We do have their off shields down, so let's try to go with HE next. So check our engineering.
Executing aft attack run on current target, sir.
We got the engines. Oh, where is the enemy ship? Ah, whoops. Oh, did I just destroy it? I think I just destroyed it.
Aye, sir. Engaging master. 2. Aye, sir. Closing to point blank range.
Let's see if we can get its engine and then shoot the salvo at it. Oh yeah, its engines are down. This was not fired by me, by the way. I think some
TAO.
might have hit.
Energy weapons capacitor fully charged, sir.
Its speed is dropping.
All magnetic cannon turrets
prepare a
set to
stack
double
fire.
load, sir.
Oh, his engines are back.
Mag cannon turret powered down, sir.
Okay, its engines are down again.
Mag cannon turret enabled, sir. Sir, energy weapons capacitor is
His
fully
speed
charged.
is dropping. His speed is dropping. Okay. Come on. Just a little bit less. was great! To be prepared for war is one of the most effective means of preserving peace. George Washington. The enemy has been turned into 1 meter-sized chunks. But yes, the campaign right now is very clunky. The custom skirmish and the instant action are much more polished in the way they are now, and I can definitely see that the third-person combat is actually interesting. Once I finally understood how it works, it was much easier to do that. It was much easier to win the fights. But again, the game has promise. It is a dream. And it's an absolutely amazing shape. Commanding a warship from a bridge like that is an amazing feeling. The one thing which is a little bit hard is evading ships in first-person mode. And sometimes it felt like my shields weren't recharging in the campaign. Other than that, it's already promising for a Kickstarter. This is one of the better Kickstarter concepts I've seen, because again, with the concept came a demo. And if you want to know how much I back the game, you need to go to the game's Discord. It's on the website which I've linked. And go there and see which role I will get in the Discord. That way you will find out how much I spent. But again, I already like it. For a pre-Kickstarter, it's genuinely a good game. Your cat is still trying to slap the screen. Psst, 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 psst. Psst, 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 psst. Hello! Hello, cat! How are you doing? Psst, 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 psst. Puss, 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 puss. Do you hate me, little kitty? Do you hate me? Meow. Did it react to me getting closer to the screen? Did it react to me? What did it do? Do you have me on speakers? By the way, do you have me on speakers? Cat, I offer you an alliance. Hey, Alexa, order 20 kilograms of cat treats. What do you mean, evil? What do you mean, evil? It's establishing an alliance. Isn't the cat your true owner? Isn't that how cats work? The cat adopted you, not the other way around? Also, yeah, someone redeemed the elf ears before, so I'm enabling them. But yes, again, I will be making a little review of the game later for the devs. I'm not going to make an official review yet, because this is a pre-Kickstarter project. But overall, I'm very happy that the author actually stopped by. Thank you so much for watching, by the way. And again, the game is promising. It's one of the better Kickstarter projects I've funded. And I'm looking forward to future updates. And we do have a bunch of clips in the chat. Oh, goddammit, give me a moment. We do have a bunch of updates. Sorry. In a bunch of updates, we will stream this again and see what changed. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, I'll message the author quickly. Give me a moment. I'll just stay on screen for now. Sorry, I'm just writing some of the ideas and no, since we've been testing this, I feel this is very important at the moment. Yeah, no problem. If you guys want to go and get your coffee meanwhile, I don't want to do ad breaks because I think ads are evil. So just go and get your snacks, get your coffee, I'll finish writing and then we will continue. I'll put us back into just chatting. Let me open that. And after that we can take a look at let me take a look at the Ironclad because I'm looking forward to that ship. It's pretty much a flying castle, which is absolutely amazing. And we can look at Drake Defense Con too. alright, sorry for that. I finished writing, chat. Let me close the game for now, and thank you for the gifted sub, Mr. Personality. I am sorry about making this into an ASMR, sorry. I like my keyboard though, I like my clicky clacky. I hope it wasn't too disruptive. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the demo, and we still do have over an hour of time. It is a Keychron keyboard, it's a tactile Keychron keyboard. I like my tactile keyboard. I could probably, I mean, I don't think that writing on stream would be smart. I don't know how I would entertain you while writing. Tactile, not tactical. Tactile is a type of keycap. It's how it essentially works. I would explain keyboards, but I would go way too nerdy. I'm also not that much of a keyboard nerd, not just yet. I got recently introduced to it with this keyboard. This is my first, like, funky keyboard. Very funky. If it's like a hammer to your brain, I will try to clear it out. Base it over 500 on the keyboard? I didn't pay that much on it. I think I will need to check the recipe. But it is really nice. I like this tactile keyboard a lot. It's so smooth. I am so happy that I'm writing on this keyboard. It really saved me my fingers. Have you seen the new Alien game? Yeah, I did. But I didn't play it yet. Damn, I'm getting turned down. Also 100% the fan is loud though. Okay, sorry. Give me a moment, I will check how is the weather outside. Well, it's loud outside. I'm sorry for the world being kind of loud. Is it better now? I'm wondering if my noise cancellation got disabled somehow. Oh. Guys? I might have fucked up. I had my noise cancellation completely disabled. I am an idiot. I know I disabled it for recording something before. I had this disabled for recording something before. I'm pretty sure it was that, or it was Windows updates. Wait a second, let me turn on my AC again. On the lowest setting. And let's see if you will hear it. Can you hear the AC right now? Can you hear the AC? Let me try to turn it up. Can you hear the AC when I'm talking? When I'm yapping, can you hear the AC? Why didn't you tell me anything? Why didn't you tell me? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. No! Sorry. Oh my god, okay. Now, chat, do we want to try Star Citizen, or would you prefer we just yap a little bit before calling it a day early today? Or would you prefer like you know, if you want to call it early today, do you prefer to save Star Citizen for tomorrow? Or would you prefer to just do it now while we are still here? The pew pew lasers and voice jank was loud enough? Okay. No 8-hour whiskey? I mean, we can either save 8-hour whiskey for tomorrow and have a short stream today, or we can have a long stream tomorrow. Up to you. There is also Subnautica 2, as people pointed out. I do want to play that at some point. There is a bunch of nice games. That is actually one question. Is Subnautica 2 better than Below Zero? Is it closer to the old Subnautica? That's my main question, because Subnautica 2 Below Zero heavily disappointed me. In that case, I will be happy to play it. I'll give it a try then, I'll add it to the game list. You know what? We are getting back to it. So let's take it slow today. We'll call it an early day. And tomorrow you'll get another signature 8 hours whiskey stream. How about that, chat? How about that? Call it early day today, tomorrow a long stream. And reminder, if you didn't buy Clay the Claymore plushie yet, there is a 20% bigger Clay the Claymore being sold right now. Was it plushie? There we go, look at that. But yes, I will see you next time then. Oh my god, my neck. I need to write my novel more. I'm sorry that there wasn't a chapter release this week. I need to get it done. But yes, I'll see you later, and go. If you advertise the plushie, I would be very grateful. I'll try to make some VR stuff. You know what? We can do some hanging out in VR too soon. Good night. Yeah, no, that was not my mic, people. My mic sounds a little bit differently. When I go, it's a little bit more like, I guess. Or more like, ano, eto, bleh? But yeah, that's entirely on me. I just clicked his Twitch channel and it opened his stream immediately. You'll hear him soon. See you everyone